Folk like a game of
Kingdom Come.
and so do I. You don't remember? Started shouting that you were the greatest dice master in Bohemia and that you'd show every dice.
Everything?
Everything.
That's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yes.
I should tell the people. All of them. I can't just keep this to myself.
That should do it. And once you've got their ears, give them the important part. Nothing could be easier.
It's madness. It's like starting all over from the beginning.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
I've got some lockpicks you can have.
Thanks, Fritz. And we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
That he keeps it in his trunk when he's not going to play.
A locked chest.
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism. It's quite easy. It only takes a bit of practice. Get the best right here.
I hear you like a game of dice.
St. George, guide my hand.
Has something happened here?
There's a local brawler who takes on all comers for bets.
All right, let's fight then.
Hold your horses, laddie. First, you have to beat a fellow they call Ringlet.
Aren't you Riddler?
If you want to fight me, then pay up.
There's nothing wrong with the dice. It's all in the wrist action.
So you're a pickpocket?
And I was obliged to hide some of my money in the woods near the town. Who would even imagine that in the ruins of an old settlement lies a real treasure trove?
People say that you get help from a lucky dice.
It's just that you look like someone who doesn't mind a bit of adventure. And I could use a man like that. It's like this. I know of the whereabouts of some treasure. Well, treasure is a lofty word.
Maybe you'd have more luck if you'd remembered to throw the other dice.
Where did I put that damned dice?
Steal a ring back from that wolf from Bruda. You can pick your own reward while you're at it.
First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable.
You're a handy lad. You could be king of all the thieves in Rattay.
Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out. Carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice.
How goes it, sir? Are you recovered?
I am. Listen, Henry, won't you come with me to the Rattay baths?
Why to the baths?
I need you to do me a favour. Stenner here is a demon at dice. Right then, you've got to beat Stenner at dice.
How about a game of dice then?
I've heard all about you, but you won't get the better of me. My, some real competition at last. You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
You know I'll let you win, of course.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
What will you do with them, Sir Hans?
A day in the stocks never killed anyone. Might do him good.
Where is this treasure of yours, then?
Simply hidden valuables. And this information I can share with you for a certain price.
That's a rather wild story. But worth a try.
Excellent.
I don't play with them much. I keep them hidden away for special occasions. No beating around the bush. That's the way.
Here, take this. And I wish you good fortune in your search.
Is there something else I should know about this necklace?
I lost it at dice in the Ledetchko tavern.
Some dice player from Ledetchko won your grandmother's valuable necklace. Haven't you learned anything from losing to Zdena, the bathhouse wench?
But that fellow has the luck of the devil.
All right. I'll go to Ledetchko, find this diabolical dice player and see what I can do. Are you the one who played dice with Lord Capon?
Played and won, lad. A fine noble he may be, but he can no more throw dice than I can read Latin.
Have you still got that piece of jewellery you won from him?
No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two. He's got the necklace now.
I reckon I've got a lucky hand today.
But I was hoping to get something from him. My master's necklace, which he won at dice.
Now that I think of it, they stole other valuables from him too. Dice! He had a set of dice made specially in Prague. It was his pride and joy. They were red and gold, bright and shiny.
Could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here?
What did they do while they were waiting for someone?
They drank. And they played dice. I do remember there were always dice on the table.
So they were fond of dice, were they? And where would you find a game around here?
Anywhere there's dice and usually drink. That's all you need for a game.
It's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game going on with nice things being wagered.
I take care of things here a bit.
Including dice?
You want to play right away?
Why wait? I'll play now.
You'll play against Noggin now. He's not the brightest. He ain't a good loser.
Learn how to lose, chicken. I want to play dice. Who will be my opponent?
They fell your way last time, and no mistake. You'll play Berta. He's a man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here? You want to spread the word about what a good dice player I am?
Well, I was just curious.
You know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
Anyway, I'm hiding there in the bushes, and I hear this wagon coming. So I jumped out to ambush him. Only it wasn't that wagoner, but some merchant.
Killing, fighting, never losing.
I must apologise, Sir Erhart. I'm quite besotted by your splendid dice tournament, and I can't think of anything else. I fear I'll be of no use to you until it's finished.
But he keeps playing dice. He sits at that table late into the night, and more than once he lost a small fortune.
I'm so tired. Filth, stink everywhere.
How did I do? Have I won?
Here's the key to the prize.
Thank you kindly.
No one ever died from throwing dice, you know.
As soon as he saw me with my weapon drawn,
Someone
he
there?
started screaming bloody murder. And next thing, his armed escort comes charging up and I was the one ambushed. The injustice of it.
Vexing indeed.
Why don't you just steal the dice yourself?
You're going to steal his lucky dice.
I've brought you his dice.
I knew you'd do it!
It was Madonna, one of the brigands.
How did you find out?
From the dice.
What's your name, young man?
Henry.
Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has a cat's paw with him. That's supposed to bring him luck.
You must be that lucky fellow everyone's talking about.
Lady Luck has been good to me lately.
Sure enough.
I'd like to try that luck of yours. Let's play for your talisman.
As you wish.
Splendid, splendid. So, show me what you've got, lad.
1 cat paw for luck.
From the yard or from
Wonderful.
the wood, rain
How
of
did you
fatty
obtain
pork, chicken and
You wouldn't
baked
believe it.
mushroom
I won it from him.
carol.
Don't you want to buy something? Or throw a few dice?
There's always time for some dice. Let's see what you can do. Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
I'm here on behalf of the master fresco painter. He said you sent him away empty-handed 3 times already.
Here. Take this.
Your lucky die.
Come and find us in the Samopesh tavern when it's all over. Or we'll find you.
Of course I'll go. It's only a stone's throw after all.
Golden in the sunlight. Never mind playing dice in taverns. I don't sleep well. I keep having peculiar dreams.
Well, what do you mean? Peculiar dreams?
The same one. Over and over.
What now, though?
Well, Johanka thought it would help if Ambrose saw how playing dice was no good either for himself or for you.
I even took his dice several times, but he always gets new ones. He'll keep playing, especially when he's had a drink or two. And if he's feeling lucky, he'll lose his head entirely.
How about a little game before you set off?
Sure, one little game to pass the time.
May they roll fairly. I'll wager 3 groschen.
This'll be an easy win. I have a feeling fortune's on my side today.
I'll wager 9 score.
I'm in. Did I win?
Oh, you did a few times. Those damn dice are hexed.
Ah, bollocks.
I'll show you. I'll wager 600 groschen.
A tankard of ale for me.
But you lost. You see how easily you were tempted into wagering everything you had on dice?
You're right. My passion for dice has gone too far. But what am I to do now?
Ask your wife for forgiveness. And swear by the Blessed Virgin that you'll never pick up dice again. And give me those dice, so they don't tempt you to play again.
Those aren't just any old dice that you can get anywhere. They bring luck. Listen, Henry, the money you won from me, do you think maybe I could get it back? I've learned my lesson, I swear.
How did it go with that husband of mine?
I played him and took him for everything he had.
I see. So he played again.
I had a heart-to-heart talk with him, and in the end, he promised he wouldn't gamble again. He even gave me his dice.
What about the money he lost?
I gave it back to him.
Thank you, Henry.
Where's Johanka?
She's locked up at the rat house. Orders of the bishop.
Locked up? For what?
For heretical speeches.
I'll get her out of it.
I'm afraid it may not be that easy.
Give her this dice. She'll understand.
Dice?
Back in Skalitz, Johanka wanted me to take her dancing, but she was too shy to ask. She thought if she took my dice and then brought it back to me, I'd be grateful.
Pius gave me this for you, and he asked me to tell you to look out for yourself.
Thank you, Henry.
I'm pleased that you've seen the error of your ways and confessed to your mistakes. These proceedings are closed. You may leave.
Matthias!
Johanka was cleared of all charges of heresy, and the Inquisitor, his job done and his verdict pronounced, left Sasau for good.
Johanka told me all about how you helped her. And actually, me too. It's incredible.
He had some interesting-looking dice, made special, all shiny and whatnot.
Ambrose admitted he was overdoing it with the dice playing and promised to quit.
The demon at dice.
Ugh, I've been running around like the devil is on my heels.
Don't tempt Satan.
Them dice kept falling his way. For it is written that it is harder for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven than for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle.
Jesus, you're really full of holy fire.
Fine dice they was.
Oh, then I'm in luck.
On the contrary, I'm the lucky one.
Matthias?
Lucky dice.
He was an ardent dice player, God forgive him.
I found this dice.
She stripped me bare-ass naked and I couldn't even get a ribbon off her.
And finally, a talisman for luck.
You said they fell well for him?
Aye, and no wonder.
The tavern could have its own brewery. Then we'll have fresher ale and fatter profits. Folk like a game of dice, and so do I. We should have a dice table and invite some players. Maybe I can even win back some of what I'm paying out in wages.
And he likes to throw dice, especially when he sees a fat purse hanging on a drunken belly. He's got a nose for drunken dice players with a coin to lose.
Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
God be with you.
Well, lad, in the end, you managed things in your own way, I see. Just as you said you would.
I did my best, sir. That is quite an entertaining anecdote.
Ain't it just?
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? People respect you and believe what you told them. They're showing their support.
I suppose so.
But don't forget, in the end, it's you who are responsible for your own deeds.
I'll remember that.